You mentioned multiple places. Someone, you're choosing one spot that someone needs to like really dive into the nitty gritty if they wanted to go into the Mexico, economy. Where are they at?
Yeah, I think right now the best investment is in Tulum, um, because I see Tulum is kind of a chaotic mess right now. But every major city in Mexico has a development plan, and I finally have seen the development plan in Tulum. And with the airport that they put in, with the train station they put in, the train, Mayan train goes in there. The new international airport is there now, and then they also put in a huge national park and they're opening up some beach access with parking and everything into there. Because right now, one of the bad things in Tulum is you getting beach access is very difficult. You have to basically go to a beach club. Parking is expensive. Taxis are expensive. The beach club's expensive. So you can't go to the beach. There's a tiny public beach, but it really sucks. And so with this new Jaguar Park, they're calling it, I believe it's like 3 or 4 times the size of Central Park in New York City. Um, just a huge park. So I think long term, Tulum is the place. I think if you're going to move here and you're looking for the best bang for your buck, then Cancun is your best target. I mean, I've seen some like 3 bedroom condos in Tulum that are going for almost half the price, just over half the price of what they would sell for in Tulum. So Cancun is going to get you the best value. And then personally, I think if you're looking for the best place to live right now, it's Playa. But in 10 years, it'll probably be Tulum. So that's kind of how I see things.
Somebody wants to. They're like, you sold me on Mexico. I'm tired of the shit. Pardon my French, but literally on the streets and the homelessness. I'm tired of this. You sold me. What's their first step?
The first, what I tell people, because I get asked this question a lot, it happens more than you would think. Um, and what I tell them is, Mexico is a very big and diverse country. I chose Playa del Carmen, but the downside of Playa del Carmen is in this whole area is it's hot and there's a lot of humidity. And there's not really a big city atmosphere. It's a smaller city atmosphere. So some people really like big cities. And so Polanco is one of the areas of Mexico City. It's one of the most exclusive areas in the world. I mean, it's not cheap by any means, but it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's like basically living in a forest with high rises sprinkled throughout it. And then you have, Cabo, and basically the whole west coast where you don't have the humidity like you have out here. In my opinion, I really like the cenotes. I really like the ocean in the Caribbean here because it's just the most beautiful sea that you've ever seen. Where you don't have that on the west coast in Cabo or Mazatlan or Acapulco or anything. So, and then you have big cities like Guadalajara, Monterrey, and you have mountain towns. Like there's a place called San Miguel de Allende, and there's Saint Cristobal. There's a few places that are mountain towns, and they're just beautiful. So what I tell people is try to figure out if you're a city person, a mountain person, a beach person, and then go to a few of those locations. Go to a few of those cities. Go to a few of those beaches, mountains, whatever, and one of them may call out to you and say, you know what, this is where you belong, and if that's where you belong, then pick that one. But I would definitely, you know, try to spend as much time as you can in several different areas until you find what you like. And if you need advice, with how to get a hold of a realtor or anything like that, or residency, then just message me and I'll do what I can to help you.
What's going on, guys? If you like that clip right there, you will love the full interview. You can check that out right there. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and subscribe because we got a lot of big things coming up in the near future.